Here's my audience. I know that look weird, but she's my girlfriend, right there. So right here. So hello, good afternoon. My name is Juan Romero, and today I'm gonna do my informative speech. Informative. Oh, the timer right here. Informative speech for my speech class. And right here you can see my verbal citations, my Arnold Schwarzenegger outline, and right here in the presentation I'm gonna have my PowerPoint. And if it's possible to make a huge impact in the world with some initials, you will say Arnold. Whenever you say Arnold, you're in your mind already comes the image of the greatest bodybuilder in the world, and that's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce you Arnold's childhood, his his fact as an actor of Arnold, his bodybuilding, all his bodybuilding competition that he won, and he and the whenever Arnold was a governor. Governor. Give me 1 second. Okay. So as you can see, Arnold Schwarzenegger he born in July 30th in 1947. He born in Austria. As you know, Austria back in those days after the World War II. Uh, his house was kind of humble, but very humble and very poor. Even they had to walk more than 200 meters to get water every day to his house to drink and get and wash themselves. Also, I want to talk about the Arnold childhood. His father, Arnold's father, he was a police officer and an ex soldier from the Germany Nazi from Adolf Hitler. So you can imagine how bad they were against Arnold. Even the poor Arnold in multiple cases he was thinking about suicide. And he was thinking about even whenever he was a little kid, he couldn't sleep every night because he was thinking, he was asking himself if he is adopted because none father will treat him like that. Even if he drops something like a piece of water, like a little bit of water on the floor, his dad immediately hit him. Very aggressive. And whenever Arnold was 13 years old, he decides to be his own father and mother. He declared to his father like he gonna take care of himself. Apart of that, Arnold Schwarzenegger at 13 years old, he was playing football, American football in Austria. Whenever his coach showed him gym, Arnold Schwarzenegger immediately fell in love with gym. In that way, Arnold through the gym he started going every day constantly until he was 15 years old. Whenever he got to the military, to the military, and back there in the military he had one competition. There, he was not allowed to leave the camp, but however Arnold he decided to be somebody. He decides to go. He decides to go to the competition, and in punishment from that, he got in jail for 1 week. For his luck, he won the competition of bodybuilding. And after that competition, he won. Follow it 6 times, 6 times those competitions. After in 2000, my bad. In 1965, Arnold, after all his success, he decides to go to America. And over there, he knew he wasn't going to be easy. He knew he was going to be hard. He tried to a business of construction. He couldn't success. After so many years of trying, he got it. He got it, and he filmed his first movie, Hercules, in New York. In New York, that was a big success. Even the people that told him it was impossible for him to be an actor, he achieved it. Like in Terminator, is the most famous, the most his most famous movie with his most famous movies with the famous quote "I'll be back." After 30 years after that, in 2003, he decides to give something back to California, being the governor until 2011. And right here I have an interesting quote that Arnold Schwarzenegger given a famous piece about we can give something back to the state, and is you can claim the later of success with your hands in your pocket. Thank you so much. Goodbye.